Hey guys, so a couple of videos ago, you may have seen this thing decide to die. So what happened was the outer barrel was only held on with friction and it decided to launch off under the recoil and full auto and this extra weight. So today I'm going to be showing you how you can fix this problem so it doesn't really interfere with your interaction with the gun. First, you're going to want to get it separated. Then you're going to want to set aside all of the lower parts, so you're just stuck with the slide and the outer barrel itself. The tool you're going to need for this is plain everyday glue. Doesn't really matter what you use. I prefer a hot glue gun and recommend a hot glue gun because you can use it more precisely and it dries not too quick so that you have to rush to get it perfect, but it dries quick enough so that you don't have to wait a couple hours for it to dry completely to test it out. So you don't really have to do anything special with this. You don't have to push it forward, nothing like that. All you do is either glue, I guess you're going to have to glue the inside unless you do want to push it forward, then you can glue the outside of the inner barrel slash, chamber system. But I'm going to be gluing the inside of this simply because I think it's going to be easier to just push it right on instead of having to hold this forward. If you do decide to do that, you may want to use a pair of vice grips or something of that sort to clamp onto this rod here so that it kind of stays out with an extra hand. So we're not going to be doing it that way though. We're just going to let it stay back. So now that it's back, you're going to want to take your outer barrel. I just have the suppressor on so it's easier for me to hold. And you're going to want to put some glue on the inside. Not so much that it smothers it and gets in the inner barrel, but enough that just because it's held in with friction doesn't mean it's going to fall off. Okay, that looks to be about it. Then you're going to want to push your inner barrel kind of centered and push it in. I think that we're good. That actually looks like it worked pretty well. You've got the compensated barrel here. So a little bit of glue might be visible there, no big deal to me. But other than that, the only thing you have to worry about is if any glue got in the inner barrel. And honestly, it would only really get on the tip. So if you fired a couple shots through it, it should be fine regardless. So we're gonna let that sit for a second, and then I will test it out and I'll let you guys know how it works.